Okay.
Something useful?
The government. Silva.
I did it. Did all the advertising I could.
Let's go.
We're gonna start the level now.
What is that?
Oh, fine, I guess.
The enemy. Still
Spent last night with some friends. Guess it was fine.
This is a little tight.
Go through this level.
Good one.
That probably would have one-shot me. I'm basically at the end of the game now, so I'm pretty sure I literally hate it one-shot me at this stage. Jack, I would like to get him backstab, but you got my fucking way. Thanks, guy.
Hostiles present. Don't rush ahead.
Dude, I'm like right in front of you. Calm down, Jack. Might go hang out with friends again later, because they went to go do brunch, because some of them spent the night at my friend's house last night while I was there. We watched Alien. I haven't seen Alien before, so I watched that for the first time with them. Alien's pretty good. Oh my god, Jack. Like I said. They're definitely man-children. There's no way they're not. Dante especially. Oh my god. I got comboed. There's food stuck in my teeth. I'm trying to
What a waste
get
of
it out.
time.
I think it's lettuce. Feels like lettuce. Ah, there it goes. Fuck.
All else fails.
Just explain this. Only a man-child could have such delusions of grandeur like Virgil has.
We'll have to make good use of this.
Oh yeah, he puts off this air that he's more mature, but he's definitely isn't.
There's something there. Be sure you don't slip.
I its swing arc is godlike. I love this weapon so much. Some fucking meaty ass reach. Oh, hello. Jack, don't do it. Suicide. Told him. Ugh. Couldn't heal him. Just fucking kept going. Get him. I mean, that works, I guess. Yeah, I'd say it's worth getting on sale if you want to get it. It's not a bad game. It's a really good game, if you ask me. Oh, shit, it's gonna be snowing where you are? Shit, I wish it would snow where I am. But I live in a fucking desert, so... Oh, this actual fucking, like, deep snow part probably sucks, don't get me wrong. But, I've never seen actual snow before, so... Oh, well, that sucks, I guess. Okay, was on the fucking spot to backstabber, I guess. Can't really fucking COVID too, better fix that if that ever comes out. My god. Backstabs are way too fucking strict on what position you need to be in for it to fucking start. Okay. Fucking dogs. You. Almost got full Ichor. That's good. Good. I'm almost at full power. Oh, then. Oh, you're dead. Oh, hello. Oof. Damn. Gun. I got it knocked down. I would have fucking eaten that. Probably counter damage too. That would have been bad. Oh yeah, the fucking Cage 3 Remind trailer that got leaked, right? So yeah, somebody's definitely fucking fired. There's no way they're not fired. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Not good. Ow, not good. Oof. Running. I'm outside the aggro range? Kinda. Okay. That could go a lot worse. It might be. But it's Kingdom Hearts 3, so that might actually be fucking easy as hell, because Cage 3 is really, really easy. I did not die at all on my first playthrough of Kingdom Hearts 3. Not once. I was playing on normal. Would you like to solve the puzzle? Whoa. Whoa. I might need assistance, depending on how this is gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and set the bonfire. 60 I-Core's not worth it to be running around alone. Not New Game Plus and not in this area. Not worth it. I feel like you're saying the blocking is wonky, but honestly, I never really had a problem with the blocking, so I have no idea what everybody else's problem was. Maybe if I play through it again, I'll probably see it, but I didn't really have any of those problems on my playthrough.
Bad footing here. Bizarre.
That area's gone now, I guess.
We'll have to make good use of this.
Okay. Oh, there's a gap there now. That's fun.
Lost
fucking...
sight. Look up ahead.
It's just a bottomless pit now.
There's a lot of stuff piled up.
This is gonna suck.
You're ready.
Backstabber? Nope. I was hoping to fucking backstabber, but alright. Oh, pure blood, nice. Jack, what the fuck, man? I was good then they can't climb ladders, they're fucking stupid. Oh, this is like endgame, dude. I'm like 2 areas away from finishing. Oh no! Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me, really? Really? That's bullshit.
I see you're awake.
I see what we're playing now.
Might be a bit tough.
That's cool.
All else fails.
Getting my souls back. I don't give a shit what any of you think. I'm really tired of that.
4 or 5 below. Right looks about the same.
Oh, they accidentally hit his fucking tail.
Work.
Let's chill up there. Drop down. Guide, am I right? Yep. Didn't see me yet.
That's an odd place for it.
Gonna go ahead and strike. Oh, where'd you go for, Lucky?
Would you look at that?
I heard Premiere's good. I'm not interested because I don't really like Studio Trigger's works. They're not interesting to me, really. Also, Gynex's president is some deep shit right now. It's like peak fat bastard from stupid NTR dungeons.
Something useful?
Okay, come here.
You're ready.
Uh-oh,
That was weak.
you bitch. And she threw herself down the hole. Wow. Well, probably won't get knocked down now. That. Free devour. You're not gonna throw a knife at me. I don't know why you throw a knife at me. You have a gun, bro. Fighting there. I could get knocked off.
This missile is still around, huh?
Straight on in.
Look at this guy. Thinks he fucking owns the place.
All else fails.
Fuck you. Boss fight coming up. That should be fun. You know, I have a lot of vestiges to deal with first, so I'm gonna like blast through those real quick, because I've collected a lot of vestiges that I have not fucking looked at. Jack, where the fuck did you go? Hello. I guess. K is interesting, but it's executed like shit because the story's fucking shit. Freedom Wars as well. That's mostly because Freedom Wars is just bad all around. Freedom Wars feels like a middle schooler's first draft for a story. It's really bad.
Wonderful. Everyone's still safe. What happened? I thought there was an earthquake, and then the red mist seemed to vanish. And I thought I heard strange cries in the distance. I hope it was only my imagination.
Where's my charger? That's not it. Give me... It's under my fucking jacket. Give me that. Give me that. Oh, yeah. Last night, my friend works at this fucking, like, game store. And the owner had, like, a bunch of shit just lying around. One of them was the Aliens, so we watched that last night. For some reason, he had a DVD of Aliens just lying around in his game store. Disgaea 5 and like 2 fucking copies of Naruto Storm Revolution. I took one of the revolutions, and I took Disgaea 5. Even though Disgaea is like a dead fucking series at this point. I'm not really all that interested in it. I just took it because, well, might as well play it someday. I was a little interested. For what Spirits tells me, it's an okay series. I don't know.
Do you have need of me?
Yeah, we got a lot of messages to restore, so, oh. Uh-oh. Missed an assassin's vestige. Oh, I didn't pick that up. We got a bunch to go through. Oh, did you know that Yick is inspired by Earthbound? Just like every other indie game ever is inspired by Earthbound in Mother 3? I thought that was a pretty cool. I thought that was pretty cool. You know, I think it's really cool how like they can take inspiration from such a good game like that. You know.
Cruz, everyone was. Each time I learned something new about
Mother 3. It never came out over here, but like it was a really good game. I really like Rukish and his relationship with his brother, Rukish.
Swelling with each successive conflict.
I really like. I made Nest and Rukish in Smash Brothers, and all I do is press the B button, and sometimes I press the B button to the side, and B button up, and B button down, because I'm a fucking asshole, and I like playing annoying fucking characters, because I just really like Earthbound and Mother. It's a really good franchise.
There ordered you to find one, right? Well, now you can keep them. Far too many people keep reverence as threats these days. Stay safe and watch yourself out there.
Have you heard of this underrated franchise called the Persona series? My favorite is Persona 5. It's a really good game, and the art style and art direction is just top notch. It's really underrated. You should give it a try.
Here's what I was able to bring. It's not much, but I hope it helps.
Thank you so much. I'm sorry. I wish there was someone to pay me.
I do this because I want to.
Yes, Earthbound's a game that they refuse support because Nintendo keeps fucking dangling old games in their fan base's face, but they'll never actually give them the old games to play.
Kevin. He was a young Revenant boy who I met in my travels, and in the end, brought to his death. He was someone that I never should have forgotten. It's hard to believe that I could let something so important just slip away. Sorry, I don't mean to bother you, but there There may be other memories of mine scattered around. If there are, I'd like to get them back. I may discover things that are painful to confront. Back then, as Operation Queenslayer dragged on with no foreseeable end, even children were turned into revenant. And then, when it was over, both the strong and the weak were ravaged by bloodthirst. I wanted to do something, to do anything to help. It never occurred to me that my actions could lead to such tragedy.
You should have killed Cruz, idiot. Bye, Persona 5. Again. Why the new fucking Mary Sue character? They're gonna make it more important than she really fucking should be. Because we don't have any original fucking ideas. Persona 5 is a shitty fucking game made by a bunch of fucking hacks. Persona 6 better not suck. Persona 6 sucks. This fucking series is dead to me. Where's MCT5, by the way? We got one trailer we've heard, and it's been radio silence ever since.
Do you have need of me?
Kevin was a boy who had been enslaved by a group of merciless revenants. Over time, stopping by to give him blood beads became something of a routine. But one day, the pattern was broken. When I went to see him, he was nowhere to be found. His dwelling had been torn apart. I heard everything from someone who said they knew Kevin. A few days earlier, a revenant had attacked him and turned him to ash. The attacker was after the blood beads I had given Kevin.
Get fucked, Kevin. Ooh.
I thought that I could save him just by giving him blood beads, that it would be enough. But I lacked true commitment to his survival. And in the end, that's what killed him. Actually, I heard another revenant attacked him for those same blood beads shortly after, and he became one of the lost. I won't let myself forget again.
Do you have any...
We're gonna be here for a while, yo. Let's keep going. I mean, if Sonic came back, or like he had a good game.
Listen up. Our scouts have finally discovered the Queen's location. We're sending you in under orders to track down and destroy any Lost in the area.
Destroy the Lost? But how? We haven't even finished our training yet.
You learn in the field, Revenant. Protect your heart, and you will never die. Your sacrifice will help open a path to the future.
Sound like a sound plan guy.
Friends! their own damn fault. Kids shouldn't flash blood beads around like that if they want to stay out of trouble. They were practically begging for us to lift them. But hey, don't be worried though. We're gonna let you live.
I don't know. I think we're past the point where fucking Sonic ever have a good slash commercially successful game again. Most likely.
Those hellish days went on and on. Stealing to survive. To us, it was only natural. I was ordered to take blood beads from other kids, ones that were just like me. As long as they could get beads, they would live. Survival was more bead to bead than day to day. That was when Louis came along and reached out to me. No one had ever done that for me before.
It's how our world is. I'm sure you've seen it yourself. There's no shortage of people who will exploit others to make their own lives easier. I have crossed blades with their miserable sort on more than one occasion, while I was researching the blood beads. It was a small thing. I was certain that it would do some good.
Came back is a strong term. It was a low-budget game that obviously would have made back more. There was no possible way they wouldn't have been a turn of profit because it was a low-budget fucking game.
Do you have need of me?
Louis, why do you keep bringing blood beads to some random kid like me?
There isn't really a particular reason. If I had to give one, I'd say it's because you were alive when I met you.
That's... Don't keep risking your life for me, Louis. You can't.
You don't need to worry about me, really. Focus on keeping yourself alive and well.
Louis... Louis kept bringing me blood beads, which spared me from the constant struggle other revenants faced over them. There was no fear of being turned to ash or becoming one of the lost. I had blood beads, and that meant I had peace for myself. It was all mine. But was that really okay? The shortage must be hitting you too. Here, take them. They're yours. Don't worry about me. Being the only survivor would be boring anyway. And, you know, we rely on each other to survive, right? That's what people do.
There you are. You're that crazy kid that's been passing out blood beads, aren't you?
We're in a fucking
What if I am?
good fighting game drought right
If
now.
you've got so many lying around, then how about you pass some along
Yeah,
to
good
us?
fighting game.
After all, we've been hurting
Strive
since
probably
one
ain't
of
gonna
our
be it.
kids
I don't
got
even really
lost.
like Guilty Gear.
I don't have that many. Even if I did, I wouldn't give a single beat to bastards like you.
Fuck, what was the last good one to come out? Fucking Soul Calibur 6? That was alright, I guess.
In that case, we'll just take him by force.
Like 50 million fighting games that came out last year. Fighters, Cross Tag, Soul Calibur 6, SNK Heroines. What else? Did the EX Lair come out last year? No, it was probably like 2 years, 3 years ago. I don't remember.
He was sharing the blood beads I gave him with some of the other revenants.
You son of a bitch,
Stupid.
I'm in.
He had to have known what would happen if he did something like that.
I mean, yeah. I just hope it doesn't look ugly as shit like 14 did. Like KOF 13 looked really good, but having the game look that good made the fucking company almost go bankrupt. And what else? KOF 13 was also apparently the worst version of every character in that game, so. And 14, I mean, it was okay, I guess. Couldn't get into it. I might pick up 15 though. Ugh, why?
Hey, you! Give me all your blood beads. If you don't, you're gonna get hurt.
Look at me, being threatened by a little boy. I must be letting my image slip.
I'm not a little boy. Now hurry up and hand him over, lady. Ow, that hurt.
What did I say? You're just a little boy. Still, I have to admire your guts.
Go on, do what you want.
God, SF5 is a
Dead
fucking
anyway,
trash
if I
fire.
don't bring those back.
Over like half the actual content in
Why?
that game you have to
Is
fucking pay
someone
for. It's
making you
disgusting.
collect the beads for them?
What's it to you? You plan on giving alms to a poor.
Then again, that's also cross-tag's problem.
I'm
Cross
not
tag.
giving you anything. You'll have to make your own
Cross-tag
way,
and
you know.
fighters are like two sides of the same coin to me, and they're both bad in their own
I
fucking
need
set of
someone to scout
ways.
out the place marked
But I
on this
prefer
map.
cross-tag over
Think you
fighters.
can handle that?
Because actual gameplay-wise, I think cross-tag is a better game, and fighters is a very boring, static, stagnant game.
The map led me to a fully laden blood spring, tucked neatly out of sight. It was so well hidden that I never could have found it on my own. She'd sent me to the trove alone and
Also,
unsupervised,
cross-tag is a better
so she
roster,
couldn't very
but
well
like
be
over
claiming
half that
to
roster is
have
fucking
blood beads.
paid DLC. And like a shit ton of fucking fighters. Your fucking roster is just the same character multiple times,
Her again, anyway.
which is in line with a fucking Dragon Ball game, which is why it's just a shit game. Tekken Cross Street Fighter probably would have been a better game than Street Fighter Cross Tekken. I mean, on paper, Street Fighter Cross Tekken should have been, you know, a masterpiece of a fighting game, but you know what happens. Gems and whatnot. Also, all the Tekken characters apparently are really strong in that game.
Whoa, what was that? Talk about your unexpected trips down memory lane. Stop that. I do what I want to do, and that's all there is to it. Most revenants have lost the majority of their memories. I guess I'm something of an oddity in that respect. I've still got almost all of them. And the things I want to forget aren't going anywhere. Lucky me, right? Looks like you have the ability to restore people's memories. If you happen to find anything related to me, be sure to let me know, okay? I'll make it worth your while. There could be something out there that I've forgotten, and if that's the case, I want to see what it is. So the kid found the blood spring after all, Maybe I did, and maybe I didn't.
Ugh.
Do you have need of...
Yeah, a lot to go. Still, this is gonna be fun. I'm probably just gonna skip through most of these now. They just give backstory on characters that aren't really important. Well, outside of EOs, those are important, but everything else is kind of not important. Like this character, Kevin, he's already dead, so who gives a shit what the fuck, what's going on with him, right? Let's just get these out of the way. Besides, they pretty much recap it after, like, every fucking vestige right afterward.
That was... Yeah, I believe you need a real sense of dedication. It's just self-deception to feel like you've helped, and at the same time, be a coward. Even if I'm deceiving myself, and if I fail to help, I'll face up to what I've done. But I also won't. I couldn't save Cruz. Even when she begged for my help, I wasn't strong enough to do what was necessary. Now, this is all I can do for her. And the world. It doesn't change what happened, or the fact that I'm responsible for Kevin's death. However, I appreciate you sharing his memories with me.
He's not even an actual character, he's just a vestige you found that'll help you get more powers now. Doesn't really matter. Oh, this is Sir Davis. I found his... Yeah, I have. Davis forgot most of his memories, he even forgot his own name. All he could remember was his wife. His wife is alive. She's currently... She's a human still. Davis wasn't a revenant. Davis is a revenant now, but he turned into one, and then he was separated from his wife. He forgot most of his memories, except for his wife. One of his squad members, Naomi, who's now dead, by the way, who was also in love with him, found his wife.
That was one of my memories, wasn't it? Where did you find it?
She found his wife. You told Davis, and then he said, "Nah, I'm good. I won't go see her. There's no point." That's basically the sum of his story. Most people who are, I mean, if they want, but most boar parasites are non-existent now. They mostly existed during the time of Operation Queenslayer. They're mostly gone now. If you want to become a revenant, now they apparently sell boar parasites on a black market. So if you're a human, you can become a revenant if you really want to, still.
Do you have...
I had been so focused on trying to find my fiancée that I didn't see what was right in front of me the entire time. The three of us have been together since Operation Queenslayer. Honestly, you just don't find friends like that every day. I had completely forgotten what she'd said back then. It feels pretty pathetic, forgetting something like that. Life as a revenant seems like a cruel joke sometimes.
Kind of. You'll see later.
Do you have need of...
All for most, the lore of this world isn't finished yet because they set up for a sequel in the true ending. Because in here, in the Jail of the Mists, we're safe. Because outside of the Jail of the Mists is God Eater's world. Because the second the Jail of the Mists went down, a Diaspeda from God Eater fucking attacked Revenants. So in here, we're safe. Out there, not so much. Okay, well in here we're relatively safe.
Oh, yeah. It was fine.
And then you start, like, the gears start turning a bit, and you start realizing that Revenants are, like, prototype God Eaters. Because they were created to deal with the horrors, as they call them in Code Vein's world. And the horrors are origami from God Eater. Yeah, this world is fucked.
No, it's not possible. The thing is, we were conducting one of our surveys down in the depths, but we were attacked by the Lost. After days and days of searching, we finally found. We still aren't sure whether they joined the Lost. We die and revive, each time losing some of what made us who we were. Maybe we're doomed to lose everything. Still, I owe you a great debt for what you've done for me. Both. Yeah. That one time was more than enough for me. I don't want. I owe you.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you have needed?
I know where that is. I'll look at that later. It's Mia's, Eo's sisters. The Eo's sisters. I'm gonna get that right now. The Dark Secret Vestige is for a successor that we saw that was dead at like the beginning point of the game. So it's not an important character, so I'm just gonna skip over that. And his fucking Vestige Core should be right here in the boss area. Persona 5 is the Harry Potter of JRPGs. Lindo's a Revenant? I mean, he might as well be. He's already fucking like half origami now. I still want to see Lindo's kid and see how he turns out. He might be a freak of nature.
Let's get to work. I won't let their decision be in vain.
No? Picked it up? Shit, where'd the Dark Secret Vestige be then?
What's up? You notice something?
It is in this area. I was right. Somewhere, though. I don't know where. I somehow pass it up. Somehow. Oh my god, this guy's character looks fucking awful. This guy's character is a rainbow. A disgusting looking rainbow. I don't know how the fuck they pulled that off. They're about to roll off and kill themselves.
Huh? Lost your nerve?
That's part B. Where the fuck's part A? Oh my god, it's right next to me.
We can go up from here.
Well, not neon rainbow. It's just like drab colors mishmashed together. And it looks ugly. Is bound to happen. There's a shit ton of them, so. These fucking loading screens. This would probably be a faster loading screen if I wasn't on the shitty launch PS4, which I'm fairly certain is dying because it's fucking hard to get this thing to actually start now. Take like 3-4 tries for this thing to actually turn on normally.
Do you?
It's not like an awful game. I'll probably buy Jedi Fallen Order once it fucking like drops in price significantly.
Pathetic. Perfectly useless. You're expected to pull your own weight in this squad.
Yeah, this guy lived a pathetic life. That's basically all you need to know. He lived a pathetic life. He became a successor, most likely not by choice. Then he fucking frenzied and died.
Do you have?
I might actually just walk through these ones because it's actually, you know, a main character's fucking shit.
Damn it all! The whole place is swarming with horrors. We need to get out of here fast.
Wait, Ricky. Some of our people are injured.
Leave them behind. We don't have the numbers to sit around defending the wounded.
There's a building surrounded by a moat up ahead. We can take refuge there for a while. It should give us some cover.
Are you kidding me, Yakumo?
Ricky's a dickhead. you come to realize how big of a dickhead
stick
if you
around
go
until
through
everyone
all these
heals?
fucking messages,
Take a
including
look outside, Doc.
the Atlas
It's horror
messages
town.
and the
We need to look for
assassin
a way out while we
messages.
still can.
And just leave our friends behind? I'm not going to do that. I can't. I'd rather die here defending them.
You've completely lost it, man. I guess it's just us who want to live. See you, Yakumo.
I'm a dickhead.
Should we really have stayed?
We've made our choices. Anyway, no one can know what tomorrow will bring. Right, Yakumo? Yakumo?
Yeah.
Yakumo. Do people really draw inspiration from Bioshock? I've never heard something being inspired by Bioshock before. Unless it's fucking Bioshock Infinite.
Those people. They were my old we might be able to find out where they are now if we follow their memories. We stayed with the injured, I guess. Along with everyone who followed in the end. Maybe if we had talked it out more, we could have found a way to stick together. Yeah, that's true. But still, I get it in my head sometimes. I start to wonder, did all those guys who left blame me for their deaths? Well, it's not like I'll find the answer now, no matter how many times I ask.
Do you have need of me?
I need to pick that up. These are in the fucking last area. These two are in the last area, scattered around somewhere. You do that, do that, and that. I've never heard of that before. Skip.
I don't know if he was just a sore loser or if it went deeper than that. But Riki'd been coming after me ever since we were little kids. The two of us disagreed on absolutely everything. Calling him a good guy would be a stretch, but... well, at least he was honest with himself. That's something.
I'm a dickhead.
Do you have...
Skip.
Well then. Looks like Riki and the others all go.
Yeah, they died. Because he admired your strength. Yuck, Mo. Wake up, EO, we still got shit to do.
Do you have need of me?
Ricky, more like Icky. Yeah, it does. Like, the actual stories and the vestiges are fine, but holy shit, that fucking violin piece is gonna lose its luster after a while. Since they have like 3 different versions of it.
So, it was Riki and the rest of them who did it. How lame was that? I wonder if they all made it out of there in the end. I hope so. Yep. Then we'll figure out what happened to them.
Last one for Ricky. Impulse anchor. He started with built mechanical hammer. Skip. Should have done all these spaced out through the game. I waited way too long. I fucking procrastinated on all of these. I don't know if I have to do this for the true ending, but we got all of them before I did the before I got the true ending, so I'm doing this to be safe.
You know, all that time, I really thought he hated me. I never had any. Yeah, I'm proud to say I'm going to keep on moving ahead, and I'll keep their mem. I owe them that much. Thanks. I don't know if I've said this before, but it's really good being here with you all. I'll keep supporting
Not much,
you
probably.
however I can.
I mean, they can devour, but they're not like devouring oracle cells. Devour in this game is just for blood.
Do you have need of me?
They can't eat a core of an origami. There wasn't much they could do outside of keep them at bay, I guess, for a little while. Mia's story for Vestiges is her and her little brother met Carmilla. Because they wanted to have somewhere safe, and then Carmilla put them to work and told them a bunch of life lessons like, oh, don't trust people. Carmilla knew Coco as well. Carmilla took Mia and Nicola in, I believe, because they reminded her of her kids that died during the start of the Great Collapse. And
most of the blood springs were already dry. It was all we could do to survive. That was when we met Carmilla. We soon saw it wasn't us she was helping. She squeezed everything she could from us. In this world, you can never trust a stranger. That's what she taught me.
Well, hello, Raging Hollow. Welcome to the stream. Nice to have you here. We're going through a bunch of blood vestiges right now.
Do you have need of...
And by going through, I mean skipping through them, because they're all going to take forever if I just sit here walking through all these damn things. And that kind of gives the backstory of Mia not going with us originally when she had Nicola, because Carmilla taught her not to trust people and just look after her brother and herself.
And that was how it all began. From that moment onward, we lived our lives completely on our own, without any help from others. There was a part of me that wanted to trust Carmilla. She was cold and standoffish, but that didn't mean she was a bad person. I thought maybe she was just awkward with people, but I was wrong. In this world, you can only rely on your own strength. That's why meeting you guys was such a big shock for me. You were willing to read. Spending time with all of you made me realize something. It's true that, but that's what you need to do.
Yeah, this isn't as bad, but I just waited a fucking long ass time to do these. I'll probably just do the rest of them later. I'm gonna go play this game now.
port's... Take care. I'll lead the way. Just tell me where we're going.
Oh, I didn't explore this yet.
Don't be overeager. Come back and meet...
That's good. This is a fucking chalice dungeon that I do to grind for fucking marks of honor, so... There's 5 routes. It doesn't have annoying, stupid mini-boss enemies to deal with. I mean, they're okay. They're all the same, though. Some just have more routes than others to go through. They need something... They kind of feel a little monotonous. They need more stuff. More stuff to do outside of go to this route, kill this boss, go this route, kill this boss. Maybe there's chest this route, open that chest. That's the only chest in the entire area. And then kill the boss in that route. Get the keys that are in these routes to kill the final boss, which is just a reskin version of a boss you fought in the main game.
Key? That might be useful later.
And sometimes these fucking mini bosses have ads.
Alright.
Ow. This area is annoying because it has those stupid deep sand pits that drain me of my eye core. If I miss a key, I might kill myself because I have to fucking look all up and down all these 4 of these stupid routes to find a key. So I gotta fucking be thorough.
You're ready.
Something that hit me.
Something useful?
Step towards me. Not like that. Jack. Ugh. Rude. I put myself in that situation.
I think we can use that. They're trying to hit us from far off.
To be honest, it'd probably be the least weird thing they've dealt with all their entire lives. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just had an epiphany. Okay, how far have you gotten into God Eater 3? Because I'm about to drop some game theory on you. That's just a theory. Okay, what if? Hear me out with this.
All else fails.
Revenants got out. Origami ate them. And then that spread the Ash Blight into God Eater 3. Because Origami gained power by eating things. They evolved by eating. it makes sense. Because when Revenants die permanently, they turn to ash. And they said that the Ash Blight is basically just tiny little mini origamis that are just made of basically flame and ash that eat through things. And every time they eat something, it turns to ash.
We'll have to make good use of this.
It's about as flagship as the fucking Vajra at this point, since it's the fucking subspecies of the Vajra. Like, they've basically designated as the Stonewall enemy, I guess, for everybody. For every new game, they're gonna put the Diaspida in as a Stonewall. Even though, if you fought it before, you're not gonna have any problems anymore. The Heavenly Father, the original Diaspida, is fucking more annoying to deal with now, since it's not the main Diaspida anymore. So they decided, oh, we're just gonna give like a shit ton of armor on every part of its body now, which makes fighting it a pain in the ass. Now the actual Diaspida is an edgy fucking black and red sword winged monster.
I think we can use that.
And God Eater 3 has been regularly updating its story. It adds new like Ashrot origami. Those are okay, I guess. I haven't gotten weapons from those that for weapons that I use yet. Neither of those, because they don't have fucking weapons for dual blades or scythe yet for those Ashrot origami. The fucking next one better have something for both of those, or at least one of those. Because of the Ashrot Vajra and the Ashrot fucking whatever it's called. I forgot. I forgot what the fuck other one's called. Shit. They didn't give me shit. We got like new shields from them, but like the shields aren't as good as the shield I'm already using on my character, so there's no point in me using that. Okay. Oh, this area has the fucking invasion in it. It's right next to the vestige that's in this area. Should be over there. It's not here.
A key?
Well, there's
that
the key.
Might be useful later.
Good thing I looked for that. Thank God I got that first. Sounds. I think the other monsters are just the other monster bosses are just
something useful, optional,
and the actual finished area is basically just like killing the actual main boss. Well, I hope that's what's gonna happen later down the line, at least. And like, they'll have like a character creator that lets you choose between being a Revenant or being a fucking God Eater. That sounds like a good side game, right? Good for an MMO type game. And nope, 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 nope. Jack's gonna die. Jack is gonna die. Oh, no, he's alive. Proud of you, Jack. Also, this game, when you get it, make sure to go to options and turn off auto homing for attacks. Cause holy shit, that has fucked me over more than I can count. Game settings. See, where is it? Where is it? Attack auto tracking. Make sure this is off. For the love of God, save you a headache and turn that off. I don't know who the fuck thought that should be in the game, but they're an idiot, and I hope they die.
Here's a better battleground.
I can't not tell you how many times I went to attack one enemy that I'm locked onto, and then the auto tracking just said, "Now you want to attack this enemy," but I'm locked on to someone else. Like, come on. Oh, this boss again.
That looks like a tough customer.
Faster. Not good. I always rolled too early for that. Ow. What the fuck? Jack? Jack? Thank you. I'm just saying for you. Say I'm not an asshole. I'm not these people who play this fucking game online are just fucking assholes who don't pick anybody up. Area cleared. Ugh, hero of the ages.
We're making progress.
Teleport. I wonder if he has any more maps for me. Oh my god, I need to use the lavatory. I just hope the next Tales game is good. I'm not asking for anything else, just want the game to be good. Fuck.
Timing. I think you'll find. You've helped me out. I put together. I'll still be doing. Greetings. Whenever I touch Great Collapse, the spirit will take back.
You didn't give me anything. You didn't give me anything. No. But I'm gonna go pee real quick. Oh my god.
Hello? Is anybody home?
Oh god. We're clogged. We go here now. Shit.
This won't be easy.
This won't be easy. Okay, time for a redux of a boss we fought earlier. His behavior is slightly different, so I'm fine with this reskin.
You're ready.
Tonight. Damn. Go away. That didn't do damage. Should not have touched the shield. What the hell? Oh my god. Nope. Nope. Get a heal. He's going after Jack. Or me. Nope. Can't pick a target, huh? Can't open me up, so you're trying to open ammo. You can't do it either.
No mistakes.
This is gonna be weird.
All
one shot. What the fuck? That's not fair. I fucking destroy him literally the entire fight and make one mistake and I instantly fucking died. Like, come on. That's not fair. New Game Plus! New Game Plus!
Change of tactics? Everything ready?
Yeah, it killed us both in one strike.
Hope you're ready.
Which is just kind of cheap, you ask me. Like, fucking New Game Plus, bro. Nope. That boss used to beat my ass really easy back in the day. Well, the original version of him. Back in the demo days, they used to beat my ass.
Wait a moment.
He hasn't changed that much, but he's changed enough to make the fight more varied and interesting from the original version.
Behind. There is something somehow familiar about it.
Oh, you ready for EO's backstory?
Would you show them to me?
Sure. Get ready, cue up the sad violin, boys. Hello, Cruz.
That there is a monster growing inside of me. I know. But am I strong enough to beat it? I won't run. I can't run. I have to keep fighting.
Yeah, I can. But this is actually important, so I'm not gonna skip it.
It shouldn't be like this. I can't fail them. I would be betraying everyone, even my father. But this monster is too much for me. I can't fight it.
There's only like 3 forced ones that you have to walk through. And those are mostly for the successors, if anything. And that's after the boss fight.
Destroy me.
Other than that, you can skip like 98% of these.
If you can help me atone for my sin, please help those who are suffering. If you can ease their burden, even if it's only a little. So, that gives me some explanation. Her desire to comfort and support the afflicted, mixed with the despair she felt for her own situation. It was Cruz's vestige that had created the attendance of the relics. She was afraid the same mistake would occur again. That's why we can only remain by their sides. We are incomplete. Please, take me with you, to where Silva is. As the Queen, Cruz's existence was one long, constant struggle. She fought until the very end against the monster inside her, desperate to save revenants from their thirst. I want to deliver salvation, not just consolation. I want to bring about all of the wishes Cruz had for her people. The wishes of the attendants, of my sisters. I want to be the one who finally makes them a reality. I know that this is not part of my duty, but even so, it is something I need. Something my heart cries out for. So, if it isn't too much to ask, please.
Star Vestige Core. That's Cruz's Vestige Core. Cruz gets like 6 different Vestige Cores. 5 of them, I believe, are her when she's the Queen, and 1 is just her regular Vestige Core. Queen's Breath. See, that's one of them. I got this because I got the neutral ending. I didn't save one of the fucking successors, so I got this by accident. This is her straight up Vestige Core Queen. I'd get the other ones if I went for the bad ending, so. And this is her regular Vestige Core when she was just our regular Revenant and not the Queen. So your eyes are red. And the Queen when she has blue eyes, black sclera. Eos. Aurora. Theas. Can't believe you don't get your own fucking picture for your code, which makes it lame. I've gotten neutral, I haven't gotten bad ending. Mostly out of principle. Nicholas. I did not get this my first playthrough. I got this after saving him. Scathach, Sue. I got this my first playthrough. Demeter. This is the code I'm currently using.
I'll keep you safe.
Teleport. To Crypt of the Throat. Because I forgot a vestige that belongs to her sister. One of her sisters, at least. Kinda. She and Cruz have the same voice actress, and she's supposed to be like a part of Cruz. She and her sisters were like formed from parts of Cruz's vestiges.
We found something valuable today.
Yeah, I forgot that one. This game has some really good backdrops, though. Like this fucking sunset right here is really good looking. Which is weird, because you go through this fucking cave, the sky will probably like turn back to just normal instead of being sunset for some reason. Oof. Well, I was trapped in there for a bit. Go through. Glorified loading screen.
I sense a threat in the distance.
What are you talking about? Down here. Frame rate.
Heading there.
Ow. I think this is a map.
The map of the depths.
Yep. Depths map.
Said he wants one. I'll be there soon.
This looks fucking gross. Like, actually, Jesus Christ. Oh, this thing. This giant gold fucking sword I'm using. It's also the final boss's boss weapon. So, because it's got the fastest, it's the strongest greatsword in the game. It's got the fastest heavy attack. Like, that's the heavy attack. It's fast as fuck. Every other greatsword has a slow ass heavy attack. That's a normal heavy attack, and this is the charged one. Before God of War 3 came out, I said I wanted a dual blades to God of War 3, and that happened, so I main dual blades while also subbing Scythe in my playthrough God of War 3. If I go through God of War 3 again, I'll probably use the fucking moon ring. Also, you can't talk to these other attendants if you don't have EO with you.
An attendant stays close, that is all. One must
Or
not
unless you got the true
interfere
ending
with
out,
matters.
remember.
In any case, there is little we can do.
Bye.
Its body is covered in wounds.
This area is also kind of annoying. It looks cool, but it's kind of annoying. It's got fucking shit that's gonna attack you from the wall every 2 seconds. Hey, fight me. Oh good, he buffed himself.
This is a bad place to fight.
Just as I expected.
Shield bash me.
We can certainly use this.
Ow. Backstab. I guess I kind of know what test mouse mode. Because that's been kind of spread out, like fucking Hide Knights or Silver Knights from Dark Souls 1 and 2. They've kind of spread out in random areas by themselves. But this is kind of like the Killing of the First Flame, where they kind of just centralize enemies. I guess they're more like Black Knights, since this is like the last actual area in the game. So now they just kind of throw all those guys at you at once in one area. So, yeah. It's Killing the First Flame, but it's an actual level, not a run down a fucking single hallway. We're getting staggered too. Fuck my god, holy shit. Get decimated.
Even
Need
the
better sound
walls.
design on that. That needs to make a sound when it pops out of the fucking wall. Good job, you. That Greysword he's using is like a fucking babby version of this that I'm using, essentially. I have it. not bad. Focus, no enemies to use it on. Oh, not focus anymore. Shit. Open the shortcut. We're gonna come back to this part of the area later. Fucking veins on the wall, Jesus. It's gruesome. Oh, hello. Knock down that ladder later.
Heading there now. If I move forward, that guy's gonna drop down and start trying to attack me, and there's that group up there as well that I have to deal with. So I'm gonna move back here because they're gonna come all the way down here. I'm gonna wait for them to turn around to engage them. Because engaging them all at once is gonna be a nightmare. So I wanna make this sneak attack count. Turn around. Yes. Oh, you're already awake. What the fuck? Oh, if I die, I'm right next to the bonfire, so I don't care. It's one. The aggro range of these enemies are actually pretty big, so they can go pretty far chasing you. Are you? No, you're dead. Well, you're not dead, you're sleeping. You're alive. Nope. These roots are drinking his blood. That's fucked. Be very careful around bodies.
Nope. Do not. You see holes in a wall? Stay the fuck away from that wall. You're alive. Get up. Riding over here, big boy. what the fuck, bitch? It's fine, we're on the wall. Ah, shit. Kyo's got him. Good. Ew, no! I'm just gonna walk back to me, so he's gonna get hit by that fucking wall. And they're gonna walk past that door.
Lifted when I first went outside when I was looking for you.
Fat bitch in here.
Strange vibration outside.
Ow. Damn it, EO! Launch.
It seems our skill was superior.
What's in here? Someone's probably hiding. It's you. No? No, you're getting your blood sucked. Yo, you are going to get yourself killed. Oh my god. Also, I think I just realized something. Aggro your buddy. They aggro to you. This game's aggro, so I've already said before, this game's aggro is absolutely fucked.
We have room to move here. We can certainly use this.
Now we have a little side quest to do over here. This is actually a human.
Am I hallucinating? There are still revenants that can move around in this chaos. I don't know what outfit you're with, but Kenyu Silva is beginning to frenzy, and the effect is causing all the revenants. I'm human, so I don't have to worry about joining the Lost. So, if you could bring me any documents you come across, I'd really...
Okay.
I'm hesitant to jump down.
I'm gonna wait for her to turn around. If she does turn around. If not, I'm fucked. Oh, she good. She does. Go.
Be careful you don't fall. I would call that a success.
You're going to aggro down to me. As soon as I try to pick this up, you're gonna drop down. Yep. Those lost crystals are for if you're low on money. The closest thing to mages are like the archers, but not really. The most people who use like actual magic are usually just bosses. Thing I have this game is that it needs better enemy variety. I like this game, but it needs more enemy variety. this is the first of these, they have room to grow, so. These are the first times happening something like this. God Eater 1, the original God Eater 1, is a little rough around the edges itself. They really smooth it out over the years. So if they plan to make more Code Banes over the years, it's definitely going to get better and better as time goes on.
Nothing gets past you, huh? Did you find something good?
It's a shortcut leading back to the first bonfire. Ooh, Argent Wolf Poleaxe. I'd be interested in that if I were using it, if I used halberds, but I don't. Oh shit.
What's that doing?
Yeah, every other God Eater before that was a handheld game that got ported to a console game. On the other hand, they can definitely handle it like it's a console game, so. It's got noticeably more budget than their other God Eater titles. Where the hell did you guys come from?
Look at that.
Or Parasite Report. Ooh, I know what happens here. Envy power. Punch it. You're awake too, aren't you? No? I'm surprised. Void District. That's 2 death maps I need to go through now. Void District, I believe, is the most annoying one, because you have to retread an old a boss you fought already, and it's the worst boss in the game.
It's looking at something.
Oh, there's still a few left. I'll probably just not do them, maybe. Or do them off-screen, most likely.
This place is already.
But I'm fairly certain I don't need to do all those vestiges for the true ending. I think I'm already on path for true ending. Because I saved all the successors. Oh, you cheeky cunt.
But for me, this journey has helped reassemble. It's been much time together. It is something I treasure for the rest of my life.
This guy might be a nuisance. Looks like a command. Oh, never mind. Get fucked.
We can certainly use this.
Oh my god, that was a lot slower than I thought. Alrighty. That could have gone worse. Could have died. watching Gendy's Clone Wars from like back from 2003 recently. The first volume had like absolutely no plot going on. I have no idea why it existed. Did Clone Wars did episode 2 come out in 2003? No, I think it came out earlier than that, didn't it? Because I know that the second volume was like made as a kind of an advertisement for episode 3 because Anakin's hair is long in that one. The second Clone Wars cartoon made like 3D CGI. I mean, I don't really have any memories of that. I watched the movie when it came out in theaters with my brother back in like 2008, but I do not like that version of Anakin at all. It does not feel like Anakin in the slightest. He feels like he's a fucking dude bro. Like, Anakin is not a confident guy. He's arrogant, but he's not confident. He clearly he's like very emotionally stunted and awkward. It radiates off of his character, but for some reason the Anakin in the 3D one is like a fucking dude bro. He's a cocky, chauvinistic dude bro in that for some reason. Happening. Launch me, get your fucking ass up. Yeah, Grievous has not been anywhere near as competent since the Gendy cartoon. He's been just a stupid fucking, like, joke character ever since. Which is stupid.
If I had never met you, there would have been no one to teach me to fight so hard.
Like, he went out so pathetically in Revenge of the Sith. It was so bad.
Time is on watch. Stay out of sight. They are waiting for us.
This room. This room's not so bad. I don't want to piss him off, so I'm gonna go around. Oh no, he saw me, didn't he? I haven't spotted. Enemy spotted. Whoa! That's new. Nope. I mean, yeah, it would have been better, but we live in the age where Kathleen Kennedy is in charge, and we can let a fucking male be a protagonist when we had a fucking cardboard cutout of a female over here who's force sensitive and can do force mind tricks with no fucking force training.
There's a path up there. Can we walk up there? Something's near us.
Ow.
Nothing is more important than preparedness. At this height, maybe this is a bit scary.
What? Okay. He slid off.
Please watch your step.
Die. I am power.
I sense a hostile presence in the distance.
Oh, wow, that guy's aggro range is fucking huge. Lure him over here. True fight starts. There we go. Oh, yo, back.
Did you find something good? Such a menace.
Mad lad hours. Get fucked. Oh no, never underestimate never underestimate a fucking $1 billion company's greed. They'll always find something to milk. The DC expanded universe, fucking, the DC fucking cinematic universe was never gonna get off the ground in the first place. Well, let's copy what Marvel's doing, but let's not hire let's not hire like competent writers. That'd be smart. Turkish Airlines. Do you know who I am? I'm Zack fucking Snyder. Wait, really? You're Zack Snyder. You're really Zack Snyder. Come on. Come on, Zack Snyder. What are you afraid of? Boss down there, quote unquote boss. Uh-oh. What the fuck? Did I miss it? Let me look back. stream. That looked weird. I think that enemy just faced to the fucking floor and just fell to its death in the void. I have no idea what the fuck happened. That happened. That was weird.
We can certainly use this.
Where's Tommy likes that?
I can
Activate
relax
missile.
both my mind and body here.
Let's speak to your sister.
Our mission, our purpose for existence, is to stay by the successor's sides and ease their suffering. There is only one path for us, to fulfill the duty we have been entrusted with.
Your sister's a very bad at conversation, Io.
Sorry, I was looking at something.
This should be fun.
Be careful.
Standing out of her fucking mind. Jesus Christ. Poor thing. Well, got my heals back. And my eye cord back. Are you an enemy? No, you're absolutely fucked.
I do not know the princess of the end. I will stand at your side until it is
Chan's
all
my
over.
favorite OST.
I will fight. That much I do know.
I don't know.
Is that lost really by itself?
Honestly, don't know. I mean, if you asked me back, like, what, 2013, I would say Persona 4. Oh, Persona 4 is like my favorite game of all time. And like, now it's like, what, number 4 now?
This is a bad place to be.
Oh, this stupid fucking sophomore in high school. Because well, Persona 4 does have a really
I
good
would call that a success.
soundtrack, so. Oh, we'll go for it. Down.
We can certainly use this. I pray there's something valuable inside. What's that doing? That elevator leads to our destination. Look at that.
This could be interesting.
be
yeah,
there
Nier has a
soon.
good soundtrack. I have not actually heard Tekken Tag 1's soundtrack, so I wouldn't know that one. Street Fighter Third Strike, yeah, that was actually really good too.
You've got sharp senses. How far down are we now? We can get down safely now. After all, that is the duty with which I have been entrusted. It is my reason to be.
No. That was the only one that was alive down there, huh? Okay. Yeah, Persona 3 is I'm very familiar with, so yeah, that's a very good OST. Persona 5 sends me to fucking sleep, though. Then the lyrics, the fucking girl singing the vocals for the songs for Persona 5 put me to sleep too. She is so modest, she sounds like she's on like fucking cough syrup. It makes you want to fucking fall asleep. Ow. Hello. Wait a minute. What was I about to say?
Documents should be somewhere in here. Let's see. You found back then we needed cooperation from Revenants. Around that time, we got a report about her name was Cruz Silva. Gregorio Silva's daughter. Silva is a parent. No parent would want their child. Cruz was adamant. She wanted to save people. Her compatibility made everything go smoothly. But then, she frenzied. A word. These are written direct when Silva was still human. Told me when Silva died during the Queen's frenzy, he awakened immediately and set out to eliminate her. To me, it seemed like he cast aside all his personal. Do you find it strange for a human? Silva unequivocally told me that I mustn't become a. He said that if Revenants couldn't resolve the situation, then I was expecting to live out my remaining days in peace. Thank you. If Silva turned himself into a successor, the most important reason to maintain the Red Mist is to ensure the Queen's power. However, Silva continually expends a great deal of us. The levy system was put into place. The Red Mist, levy system, and his research.
Wait, Persona 5? I mean, at this point, I really don't care. They fucking dropped Persona 5, like, a little over halfway through. Oh shit, my anxiety pains are like kicking in fierce today. Fuck. Oh, who would have guessed? Like shit. All Persona 5 does is retread shit from 3 and 4 and then not do them as good. They either just reincorporate it or they don't do it as good because Persona 5 is fucking awful and it doesn't have any original ideas of its own. The only thing original about it is like its art style and art direction. Other than that, it's basically just like Persona 3 and 4 mashed together in this amalgam of laziness. Oh, you ready for more vestiges?
Please, spin a thread of memory for me.
Oh, good. We'll skip through them, don't worry. We'll get through them quick. After that, we're gonna go fight the final boss. Yay! The other thing about EO's vestiges is that they look different enough thanks to the floor. It's still a very good track, even though you hear it way too fucking much.
An attendant can only find meaning in the pursuit of their mission. There can be no other life for them beyond the one they were made for. That sort of life. It seems like such an awkward, sad existence. If I had never met you, I think by now I would also be.
Joseph knows the successor that tried looking. That was the attendant that tried looking for the successor and died, never finding them. I know Cruz wanted to make up for her mistake, but her mistake caused another mistake, and by causing this existential dread between all the fucking attendants.
Please, spin a thread of memory for me.
Oh shit. She didn't really make a mistake, she just frenzied. She wanted to help the world, she wanted to be useful and like help deal with the horrors, but she frenzied. And with what little sanity she had left, she created the attendants.
I was the same way. Even when another attendant attacked and came close to frenzy right before my eyes. Even that I wonder, is that really how it should be? I've been... Please, spin a thread of memory for me.
I think that was Eva's attendant. Yeah, because you hear Eva's song playing. I think that was Eva's attendant. Yeah, because you hear Eva's song playing.
I don't understand. Why was she apologizing? The sin within us. What was she referring to? What could it be? but I have somehow managed to forget. Please, spin a thread of memory for me.
I don't remember these side by side. Because these are all nameless attendants that died. And then one of them was from the attendant that frenzied after their successor died because they failed their mission. Which is why they were sitting there waiting to attack us.
No, I cannot let myself fall here, in this place.
No, this is the attendant that never found their successor, so she died. They both have it equally shitty, if you ask me. Well, actually, no, the androids probably have it shittier. Because they led a false existence, and then they're always then if someone ever got close to the truth, there's a failsafe that caused them all to fucking develop a virus. Yorha was always destined to fall if someone ever got close to the truth.
It could have been the same for me. If I had made one mistake, I would have been doomed as well. The attendants, they could only live in accordance with their mission. It's possible they might have been able to survive if they had only chosen another way. I've been waiting. Please, spin a thread of memory for me. Forgive me, my successor. I promised
This
that
one's
I
actually
would
really short.
defend
This is
you.
the only part of it, I believe.
As your attendant, it was my duty. But I could not prevent your frenzy. In the end, I failed you.
Yeah, the androids never had a chance.
Nothing more than watch as your death finally came for you. Why was I even here? What purpose did I serve? This attendant lost their successor to frenzy, and then succumbed to it themselves. If all we can do is stand by and watch, while we lose the ones we've been charged to protect, then does our presence serve any purpose? As attendants, what good do we do? I've been waiting for... Please, spin
the
the
last
thread
one?
of
Yep.
memory for me.
Okay. Start speaking, child, so I can know what you're talking about. Come on. Speak, EO sister. Well, I think this is one that was like on the ground.
I am able to ease your suffering, even if it is only by the smallest amount, then I would gladly sacrifice myself to do so. After all, that is the duty with which I have been entrusted. It is my reason to be. For now and always.
Ugh. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. No way. Ugh. Once the screen goes away, the fucking stream is gonna cut off most likely. I'll be right back. Once the screen goes away. Don't go anywhere, unless you have to go somewhere.